Hello again, Doc on the clock with more Act 3 with Ridley X Mega Man 4. The return of the revenge of the sequel of... Oh wait, that's one too many, I think. I'll be for next time. Anyway, let's go after Dustman. Shouldn't be too difficult. None of the rest of them have been, after all. And Dustman has decided to take up residency where Heatman left off. This is probably the biggest stretch so far. There's pretty much nothing about Heatman that is reminiscent of ambush pit enemies. As I was saying, there's nothing about Heatman that's reminiscent of Dustman, or even the inverse. But I suppose he had to go somewhere, and nowhere else really fits. Interesting to do these instead of the disappearing blocks. Wow, that did not go well at all. Oh, I've got lots of lives, so it's not of any huge consequence. It's fair with it. Actually, at this point, breaking out the ring is probably better. And it's trickier than it looks. Whoa. You know, they have that option there, but it really does not make a lot of sense to do it. Because you're in more danger that way than you are in any other way. Alright, more of this, huh? Not timed very well. And here we have disappearing blocks. Oh, extra life for me. Oh, it's one of those types of disappearing blocks. Well, at least there's, like, no danger to fall down from it, so not a huge deal! Probably just better off letting it hit me. This is taking a few more liberties with the stage, but, well, they kinda had to. There's only so much you can do with Heatman stage. It's pretty much past the end already. Hey there, Eddie, I can actually use that this time. Thank you! Oh, gotta be a disappearing block here, too. You're kind of asking a lot for that. I will say, though, that's a pretty creative way of using the disappearing blocks. Hello. That was a little bit of dancing that I wasn't expecting to get past unscathed. Alright, and we're all the way up to Dustman. A stage that put up a bit more of a fight than some of them have been. I do not mind if you decide not to suck, Dustman. And that's all she wrote. Next and last up, ooh! I got the teleport, without even really trying. You got Dust Crusher! An imposing name for a not quite as imposing enemy, or weapon. Enemy. Sometimes I wonder why my mind comes up with a word that does not fit at all, rather than the proper word. I have this thing, a Skullman Woodman stage. That really doesn't seem like it matches, but okay. Now I have this thing, as I was saying, where I struggle to find the word that I want to use, even though I am sure I know it. And almost every time it happens, I do know it. Believe there's no actual real name for the phenomenon, but pathologically it's sometimes known as lethologica, and that's what the term I use for it, more often than not. So if I am having this case where the word is, where I'm trying to come up with the word, I'm not coming up with the word, if I'm coming up with things like the word, holy crap, you bats are generous. Anyway, then, that's basically that. Sure. At least that's probably how I'll refer to it as, because I don't really have... There is not really any better term for it, other than something like tip-of-the-tongue syndrome, which is not actually a syndrome, nor is it really all that easy to roll off the tongue. I am just blowing through this game like it's nobody's business. And these guys are not hard, even. Alright, I'm going to surmise that bonus content is off this direction. And I forgot, I still had that in reserve. But it doesn't matter because I have bombs. Keep forgetting which one the E-tank is on. Not that it's like that big a problem or anything. Oh! Curse you! Respawning like that. Whoa! This is not the ideal place to be fighting these characters. Alright, on we go. You tried to destroy me, worms, but I'm going to destroy you instead. Let's go get this extra life, because I have absolutely no more room for extra lives. Ooh. It seems, however, that the other E-tank was taken out. Either that or it's positioned later. Birds again! You are, like, all over the place. Kind of maybe a reflection of how enemies in Eggman 2 were not always as tied to a particular stage. Alright, time for Skullman. I guess it does kind of make a certain amount of sense, because they are both shield users. That's about the only thing they have in common, but I mean, it makes more sense than Heat Man versus Dust Man. Alright, and that is all the Robots Master stages down. Next time we'll move on to Dr. Cossack! Anyway, that's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.